Behind every piece of artwork is, of course, a story, and the person who made the art has a story of their own. Our 5 p.m. reporter Camila Williams is live outside the Tubman Museum to tell you the story of one artist's work that made its way home.
Yes, Frank. Will Pugh found a painting at a thrift store in Covington, but he felt like it should go back to where it belongs.
Keith Bankston's artwork holds more than monetary value.
It's called Eve in the Rose Garden.
And just up Interstate 75, a man from Texas found it in here.
I noticed that there was a stack of paintings and artwork, framed artworks sitting on a floor.
Will Pugh says the bright colors and signature caught his attention.
I started researching the artist right away, and I found that he was a Georgia native.
Pugh found Keith Bankston. He was born and raised in Macon and taught in Bibb County schools. Pugh says the painting he found, Eve in the Rose Garden, belongs in Bankston's hometown and not with him in Texas.
And that's when I reached out to the Tubman Museum, and then we communicated that, and then I sent it to them, and they have it in their possession right now.
Tubman curator Jeff Bruce says they have 2 other Bankston paintings. Getting another one allows them to tell the artist's story further.
His work is especially valuable and important to us and this institution.
Bruce says they've displayed his work in the past. He says showing Bankston's painting shows people what African-American creative expression can be.
Sharing his work with young people, educating young people, fostering the creative expression of young people. All of those are things that we celebrate and try to support when we can.
Pugh says keeping the painting in Central Georgia is what's most important to him.
And it's just, it just kind of completes the circle.
I did get to see some of these paintings, and they are really nice and bright colors, just like Pugh said. But the curator was telling me he doesn't know how much Bankston's paintings are worth, but he says the value is in the history and the aesthetic of the work. Bankston died in 1992 from AIDS. He is buried at the Middle Georgia Memorial Gardens in Jones County. Live at the Tubman Museum, Camila Williams, 13 WMAZ News.
Yeah, neat little history lesson. Thank you, Camila. Tubman curator Jeff Bruce says the first 2 paintings, Gal Youngin and Southern Comfort, have been at the museum since 2002.